Recording has begun.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Today is Sunday, the 22nd of October 2023, and the time is around about, I think, 4:30 on Sunday the 22nd of October 2023, and I'm just making another diary today. My name is Shazad Hussain and I live at 20 Primary Way, and today is 75 days that my brother has unlawfully been abducted by the council because I look to expose their fraud and corruptions and failures in adult social care, and they've all colluded and conspired together to abduct my brother and are targeting me. They've come to my house and arrested me on allegations of neglect when I'm here living with him 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and they've stolen all our money and put us into a situation where we're in a dire needs of finances that they've taken control over £120,000 that they've stolen my brother's money, which they're refusing to give to him so I can help him receive support services, so I can continue to provide him with a quality of care. Basically, all they're doing is sabotaging my ability to provide care for my brother, and they're going through extraordinary lengths to do so. They have stopped all our money, effectively barred us from GP services or healthcare services through colluding, conspiring with various health authorities in order to sabotage any kind of relationship that we can have with them. We're basically being denied, my brother's basically been denied support services through my involvement, and what they want to do is they want to remove me so they can provide support services in isolation, which is against the law, which is obviously not in my brother's best interest. So they're forcing things through against the law, against my brother's rights, against his free will, or his own respecting his receiving his consent to do so. All they want to do is they basically want to force compliance in my absence, and that's why they've taken my brother, and they were hoping to carry out a capacity assessment which will then justify the actions that they've taken out. Similarly, as they have done in my mother's case, they just basically did exactly the same thing, took forcible control over her under falsehoods and lies by buying off the judges. And this is the most agonizing aspect of it, is that if the judges are bought off, and the thing is, you may be listening to me and saying that, oh no, the judges are not going to get bought off. And why do you say that? Where is this indoctrination come from, that the judges are immune from malevolence and criminality? Judges are just people, and they get bought off all the time. Judges are up and down the country. The judges are committing fraud and corruption, and they've given a green light because there's nobody really to hold them to account, is there? The judges, justices, magistrates, they're all working towards a narrative that the local authority are pursuing, and it's all corruption. And when I tell this thing to people, the people that are not simply get cognitive dissonance, that they refuse to accept and believe what I'm saying. But the situation as it presently stands is 75 days, and no idea where my brother is. I'm leaving a message, as you can see, every single day, and I'm just reminding myself today, going through some of my own recordings and videos that and going through things over back in my head, that they've been plotting this for ages. All throughout 2018, they were making several attempts, and this is what they do: they lay traps, and they've laid so many traps for me, and I always manage to get myself out of these traps. And then all they do is just get back, collaborate, reorganize, and then just come and attack you again and again and again and again. It's always laying traps, seeing if they succeed. If they fail, go back, recalibrate, and go back and attack again. It's just a continuation of ongoing attacks and ongoing attack upon attack, looking to undermine my ability to provide care. And simply because I'm saying I'm charging you £1 million, I'm running a care home now. It's just very, very exhausting, having to go through the same thing every single day. Is this not neglect? They have a duty of care to both me and my brother. I'm his carer, and what they want to do is they want to remove me as being his carer, so they can get out of that duty of care. They don't want to because obviously if I have a duty of care for my brother, I'm going to make sure that everything's done properly, and they don't want that. They can't stand that. They know that don't want to be held accountable for failures, and I'm there recording everything. So that's one of the reasons I'm being targeted, amongst many other reasons, because obviously I can see all the failures that they're committing, and I'm looking to bring them to account, and they simply don't want to be brought to account for their failures. And it's very, very exhausting now. I've got 9 days before I'm back at the police station, where they're gonna look to either charge me for neglect or plant something. I believe they've got no case on neglect. How was I neglecting when they've got all the money? They've got no case basically. The judges have ordered them to the police and the council to arrest him and get court dates and stuff. Hence why District Judge Wilcox was asking about my court dates. It's all such a contrivance. They're all working collectively. They all know exactly what's going on. They know what outcome they want. They've already stolen my brother, and obviously looking to make me homeless. And no doubt, if when all else fails, they just do a smash and grab attack. And yeah, it's just very much more of the same, isn't it? It's like laying trap upon a trap. How many traps have they laid upon me? And there's just gonna be more traps. There was a further attack. Trap laid for me on the 17th of October when I was going to go to a court hearing whose outcome was predetermined. The judge has been bought off. It's all just fraud and corruption, and there's nothing I can do about it. There's nobody you can go to. The police are involved, the council's involved, the solicitors are involved, the barristers are involved, the MPs are involved, the judges are involved. Most importantly, the judges are involved. It's all just one big contrivance. So we'll see what happens. It's very alarming and distressing, knowing the fact that there's nothing legally I can do to, get my brother back. And if I choose to use the legal channel, all the judges want me to do that because that's how they're going to get an advantage on me. So just very, very tiresome Sunday, tiring. But what can you do but persevere and carry on? I'm not suicidal, and I'll never kill myself. And if I die, it's as a result of the local authority trying to do something negative towards me because they can't handle the truth. And when I'm speaking to the truth and highlighting that these are your failures, I'm showing you your own failures, and they're looking to basically further smear me. And they're just taking my brother. I just can't believe that they take 75 days. They won't tell me anything. How is this not unlawful kidnap? All right, my brother has certain human rights, so they're just basically disregarding now. It's all lies and deception.